Today, I want to tell you something truly inspiring, something that comes straight from one of the healthiest, longest living communities in the world. If you're over 50, or even close to that stage, this might be the most refreshing approach to fitness you've heard in a long time. Because it doesn't involve heavy workouts. It doesn't involve strict gym routines. And it definitely doesn't require any special equipment. These are the simple, everyday movements that Japanese elders have been doing for generations. Movements that keep their joints loose, their balance sharp, their core strong, and their body aging slowly, almost gracefully. And most importantly, these are movements that fit easily into anyone's daily life. Most people think that after 50, the body starts slowing down. But Japanese elders somehow reverse that idea. Instead of slowing down, they stay active through gentle, consistent motion, not with intensity, but with frequency. Their secret is that they never let the body stay stiff for too long. They move in ways that stimulate mobility, strength, and circulation all at once. They don't exercise. They simply live in a way that naturally trains the body. Today, I'll guide you through 6 of these simple daily movements. You can practice them at home. You don't need much space. And even if you have joint pain, stiffness, or feel out of shape, you can still do them because they are gentle but incredibly effective. Let's begin with a simple idea. Aging doesn't make you stiff. Lack of movement does. The less you move, the more your body tightens up. In Japan, elders keep moving, not in stressful ways, but in intentional ways. And that's a difference. Movement 1. The Japanese morning reset, full body stretch and reach. Japanese elders often begin their day with a slow, mindful stretch. This simple movement wakes up the spine, opens the lungs, and warms up the joints. The idea isn't to push or strain, but to breathe deeply while lengthening the body. Imagine standing tall, feet slightly apart. Slowly, you lift your arms up, reaching toward the sky. Your chest expands naturally, your shoulders relax downward, and your whole body feels longer. This upward reaching motion helps decompress the spine, something we desperately need after sleeping for hours. They hold the stretch just long enough to feel a gentle opening and then lower their arms slowly, letting the lungs deflate naturally. This might look like nothing from the outside, but inside your body, it's waking up circulation, interrupting stiffness, and telling your muscles to prepare for the day. After 50, this simple upward stretch improves posture, supports breathing, and reduces the chance of back pain. Japanese elders don't rush this. They do it slowly, with presence, not thinking about chores or weight, just feeling the breath move in and out. This is one of the reasons they maintain such good mobility into their old age. Movement 2. The Japanese hip loosener, controlled hip circles. Healthy hips are one of the biggest reasons Japanese elders stay mobile for so long. Your hips aren't just joints. They're your balance, your walking power, and your overall mobility system. After 50, tight hips are a silent problem that lead to back pain, knee pain, and poor posture. Hip circles are something you'll see elders doing often, especially in community parks during early morning radio exercises. It's simple. Feet planted, hands on hips, and then slow, circular motions. Not fast, not forced, but gentle enough to warm the joint and strong enough to keep the surrounding muscles active. These circles lubricate the ball and socket joint, improve balance, and prevent stiffness. They also activate the lower back muscles that stabilize your entire spine structure. Japanese elders know that the hip is a gateway to mobility, so they protect it with regular movement. If you've been sitting for hours every day, hip circles alone can change how your entire lower body feels. Movement 3. The Japanese squat, the longevity power move. Squatting is deeply rooted in Japanese culture, from gardening to traditional sitting positions. Even elders in their 70s and 80s can bend their knees and lower themselves closer to the ground with surprising ease. That's because they've been squatting all their lives, and squats strengthen nearly everything: legs, core, circulation, digestion, and balance. But the squat they practice is not the intense gym version. It's a gentle, controlled, natural squat. You lower yourself only as far as your body feels comfortable. Even partial squats count. This movement builds leg strength without overstraining the knees. It prevents muscle loss, improves blood flow, and boosts metabolism. One powerful benefit of daily squatting is that it keeps the joints used to bending. As we age, many people lose the ability to squat because they simply avoid the movement. In Japan, elders never stop squatting. That's why they maintain balance and leg strength for decades longer than many people in the West. If you're over 50, this movement alone can dramatically improve your strength and mobility. Movement 4. The Japanese ankle lifters, foot and calf activation for balance. Here is something most people completely overlook. Strong ankles. But Japanese elders don't. They understand that ankle strength equals balance, and balance equals longevity. A simple, daily movement they perform is the ankle lift, slowly rising onto the balls of the feet, holding momentarily, then lowering back down. It looks like a tiny movement, but it's one of the reasons why falling rates among active Japanese elders are far lower. This movement strengthens the calves, stimulates circulation, and trains your body's natural braking system that prevents slips and stumbles. It also encourages blood flow back up the legs, reducing swelling and heaviness. If you've noticed your balance isn't what it used to be, this movement can change everything. Even doing 10 to 15 representatives a day rewires the muscles around your ankles and feet, making you feel more stable and confident. Movement 5. The Japanese torso twist, spine mobility and digestive support. Japanese elders practice gentle twisting movements every day. They know that spinal rotation keeps the back flexible, relieves tension, and even stimulates the digestive organs. Twisting side to side, slowly and with intention, is not just about flexibility. It nourishes the spine. It moves the rib cage. It stimulates circulation around the organs. It relieves stress from the lower back. When you twist gently, your spine receives fresh blood flow, which reduces stiffness. Twisting also releases tension from the muscles around the waist, one of the areas that tightens most as we age. A flexible spine equals a youthful body. In Japan, you'll often see elders twisting during morning exercises or after meals. It's one of their favorite movements because it feels instantly refreshing. Movement 6. The Japanese lower body energizer, marching in place. If you visit Japanese parks early in the morning, you'll see older adults marching in place. This movement is so simple that people underestimate it. But marching increases heart rate, strengthens the hip flexors, improves coordination, and keeps the lower body active without impact. The beauty of marching is that it mimics the rhythm of walking, but with more knee lift, which strengthens the muscles responsible for lifting your legs when you walk. As we age, these muscles weaken, making walking slower or more tiring. Daily marching keeps the legs powerful and the heart stimulated. It's one of the most effective low-impact movements for people over 50. Even 5 minutes of marching can wake up your cardiovascular system and leave you feeling more energized. Why these movements are so effective for people over 50. These 6 daily movements are not random. They each target the main problems people face as they age. Stiff joints, a loss of balance, weak posture, a slower metabolism, poor circulation, declining strength, a reduced daily mobility. The Japanese approach to movement is simple. Small movements, done consistently, produce huge results. They don't chase intensity. They chase sustainability. They understand that exercise doesn't have to be hard to be effective. It just has to be consistent. When you combine these 6 movements daily, you're addressing your entire body, upper, lower, core, spine, balance, and circulation. How to fit these movements into your daily life. You don't have to set aside a big block of time. Japanese elders don't. They perform these movements naturally throughout the day. You can practice the full routine in 8 to 10 minutes, or sprinkle the movements throughout your regular schedule. Stretch when you wake up. Hip circles while waiting for coffee. Squats before lunch. Ankle lifts during TV time. Torso twists anytime you feel stiff. March in place whenever you need to refresh your energy. The point is to keep moving, not with intensity, but with intention. The Japanese philosophy behind these movements. In Japan, they have a word, keizoku wa kaikara nari. It means consistency becomes power. This is a philosophy behind their long lives. They take small, meaningful actions every day. No pressure, no strain. Just steady, gentle effort. These movements do more than strengthen your body. They reinforce your mindset. They remind you that staying healthy after 50 doesn't require extreme effort. It requires smart effort. What happens to your body after 30 days? If you practice these 6 movements daily for 30 days, you will likely feel less stiffness in the morning, a better posture, a greater ease in bending, walking, and standing, more confidence in your balance, of stronger legs, of improved circulation, of a lighter feeling in your body, better mobility overall. Many people report that even simple daily tasks like climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or carrying groceries start to feel easier. The Japanese have known this for generations. Movement is medicine, but not all medicine has to taste bad. These movements feel good. They energize your body, improve your mood, and give you a sense of vitality no matter your age. A final message for anyone over 50. Your body is capable of so much more than you think. Age doesn't limit you, lack of movement does. Don't let stiffness become your normal. Don't let weakness sneak up on you. These 6 movements are gentle, doable, and sustainable. They are trusted by some of the oldest, healthiest people on the planet. And they are available to you today, right now, wherever you are. Start small. Start slow. But start today. Because every movement you make is a message to your body that you're still growing, still improving, still living fully. The Japanese elders teach us something precious. Move a little every day, and your body will take care of you for years to come.